Good morning, everyone. So, 150 subscribers. That's pretty cool. So, I don't really know what to say. I'm halfway to 200 subscribers, which was my goal for this year. And I thought I was going to share with you a few of the insights that I've had so far and the things I've learned so far. Apart, of course, from how overwhelmed and happy I am that these things it's actually like the channel's popularity is apparently going up. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't actually think that when I hit 100 subscribers, it was one of the happiest moments. Let's just call it a really, really happy moment for me. And now that it actually keeps on going, it's awesome. I don't have any words for it. One thing I've noticed which makes me extremely happy, and I suppose that was to be expected, or it was something that I kind of figured out by the way that a lot of these helpful channels that talk about how you cultivate a community or how you achieve a certain level of popularity on YouTube have described how it is to get your first 100 subscribers. They indicated that the pace of achieving those first 100 is going to be very, very slow in comparison to what happens afterwards. And I have to say that it seems to be pretty much on the money there, because let's just put this in context. When I started making these videos back in, let's call it's roughly 6 months ago now. So it took me roughly 6 months to go from absolutely no subscribers to 100 subscribers. And so let's call it a month. It has taken me a month, roughly, to go from 100 subscribers to 150 subscribers. So the pace has increased by a lot in terms of channel growth and so forth. And whenever I watch my statistics and so forth, everything is still pretty much up. Or rather, the important numbers are up, the numbers that I care about the most. And what's even awesome, not more awesome than that, but it's up there as well. In my last video I think it was when I hit 400 videos or something like that, I decided this is not it wasn't at that point in time I decided that, but I had this tiny little sub goal that I wanted to achieve, which was to have at least 10 people per video watching the video, because I don't know, you have to excuse me, it's a mental thing. I don't know, I like double digits for some reason, and that's also pretty much happened now. All the videos within 24 hours have roughly between 11 to the ones that do the best, which are not like the obvious things that get a little bit more popular than everything else, which is usually my versus videos. They land about between 11 to 30, sometimes 60 views, something like that. And I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good, all things considered. And yeah, apart from that, another insight that made me very happy was that I was fiddling around with the statistics tool and looking at the panels and so the analytics part of Google Studios, and it seems that in terms of acquiring subscribers, it's actually very spread, and that makes me very happy, because I would have thought before I looked into it that the most amount of people get an interest in my silly little videos through these more mainstream titles such as Go versus Rust and these sort of things, because these, as I still suspect that these are the ones that are more popular because they're very searchable. I mean, the most popular video I have is where I compare Java and C#, hands down. The amount of view time on that video is more than double than anything else I have. And I kind of, when I thought about it, it made sense. But I also thought that the most amount of subscribers would come from there as well. But that's not true. Even the videos that, like a lot of the videos that acquire where I acquire a subscriber or two, are just these everyday videos where you and I talk together and I share some thoughts about, yeah, whatever it is we're talking about. And that makes me very happy, because that's what I wanted. I made in that 400 video I made, I was talking a little bit about how I want to believe that those versus videos is a nice way to get people to find the channel, and I hope that people would like to stay because there are more interesting things than those versus videos, because they're just one thing. And I think that, well, that's for you guys to decide, of course, but I would like to think that there are more valuable things that I can talk about than just comparing to programming languages, because let's just be honest here, anybody can make a video that compares these two programming languages, but it's not as easy to find, well, that's basically what it is. That's the essence of this channel. It's very difficult to find a professional in something that you find very interesting, just talking about their day or talking about different thoughts and ideas and tools and giving advice on things that are relevant to beginners. Because most of the stuff that you find on YouTube, at least the stuff that I find, it's almost purely made as tutorials and there's a very strong niche in the types of videos that you will find. And that's what I kind of wanted to make these videos, because I wanted to do something a little bit differently. I still do, of course, make tutorials, and I answer a lot of requests. So I'm just saying, it was very fun to see that I can't really see a pattern in how I acquire subscribers. It's all over the board. All the videos, even the really, really old ones, are actually giving me a subscriber or two, which is absolutely great. So hopefully I'll make it to 200 subscribers, and if I do that, I'll have more than twice the amount of subscribers I ever suspected. And yeah, I'm just relaying to you that everything is looking up. This channel is growing, and it feels really good, feels really fun. And hopefully I'll keep on doing what I do. And if you have any suggestions, or if you want to talk to me, you know, just put a comment on one of the videos, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I have a few new ideas on things I want to try out, and I'll put out some videos about these things. Hopefully you like them. And yeah, let's see how things go for the hopefully coming 50 subscribers, and my personal goal of reaching 200 subscribers. Have a great day.